such a roughhouse mile. It's freaking annoying. I wonder if I could shut off my mouse as like a... Let me see here. I want to see something. I guess there's not a way to turn off keyboard settings. All right, I'm not. It's a minor inconvenience.
This may look like a snap.
Amateurs, throwing their lives away for nothing.
We don't have time to play around. Diabolic edge!
Amateurs, throwing their lives away for nothing.
Oh, I just didn't get to see what that said.
Amateurs, throwing their lives away for nothing.
This may look like
Diabolic edge!
Amateurs, throwing their lives away for nothing.
Come on, give me saber-tooth fangs.
The can is not open it.
Remy? I'd rather have, what's her name? Where's the chick? Myruria. That's the waifu right there, dude. You just finished streaming, dude? Mass Effect, that is the most non-RPG RPG. But hopefully you're enjoying the game. It looks like it's centered around more on dialogue and the choices you make on the dialogue more than anything.
We can take him.
Here we go!
Diabolic edge.
Amateurs, throwing their lives away for nothing.
It reminds me of that Star Wars game where the choices you make either makes you turns your character evil or turns your character good, depending on those choices.
This may look like
So,
Diabolic edge. Diabolic edge.
Amateurs, throwing their lives away for nothing.
by the way, hopefully I've had this problem multiple times. I don't know why, but hopefully you can hear game volume and mic volume. Yeah, I think both is happening. Okay.
wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Oh, I gotta invite my homie to the call. All right, there. Is Fallout an RPG? Is that the one that's an RPG? Still no Sabretooth things. I need 15 total. Let me see how many I got. I need 3 more. These things are a pain in the butt to farm. You want to turn the fan on? It's hot. Good job.
Amateurs, throwing their lives away for nothing.
I know, now it's nice and cool. I thought Fallout was an RPG, dude. Man, people be lying to me, man. What's an RPG or not? Pale Moon, I can't hear you if you on the call.
We can take them. Take advantage of their incompetence. Diabolic edge.
It's not like I was holding back, but is this all they've got?
What's up, play?
Oh, sweet. My music playing in the background.
I'm playing Star Ocean Foe right now on my channel, my Twitch channel.
Playing, just playing the last game that was
Take advantage of their incompetence.
Thor,
It's not like I was
obviously,
holding
they
back,
always
but
look.
is this all they've...
Is that just me? I mean, oh, you're not always looking for Thor. It's just a fucking door. You make fucking place. I mean,
Man, what do you think about Tiffany?
Big Tiff?
Yeah.
Dude, she confessed to love him and continually
I was
still
just
seems
getting
to be
warmed up. Bring 'em on.
unresponded to text. Like when she told me that she loved me and always had, like since the first, she's like, and she described like, and I remember the scenario, and I remember trying to hook up with another bitch. And I think
She had a
said
pretty
that.
face.
Dude, she's pretty, but man,
She just needed to
crazy,
drop like 50
dude.
pounds.
She did. Like, she curvy. You'd like her. But, like, I'm saying, like, she's your type of, like, girl. You know I like the little skinny.
She's still thick though, right?
No, she's very thin. She's curvy. You're skinny, not thick or you're fine. She's still thick. But, like,
That was
it's
easier
a
than
mean
trying to
name, but
fly.
still big head. She's a big girl. Like, that's the deal. You can't, like, you got big hips, you got big hips. That's how it works. Your bone structure is your bone structure. Can't help you got.
Would you bang Jennifer?
Who the fuck is
Dustin's.
this? No. Oh my god.
You think she's that bad?
Like, dude, that's like asking for a compliment.
I thought you liked girls with big hips.
Like when did
Amateurs throwing their lives away for nothing.
Like, I like little white girls. I told you, I like if they don't look like they belong in a magazine, they look like they belong in a rap video. Probably not the girl that I'm like gonna be like after if the other type that's on a magazine is around. You know what I'm saying? But their tits are too small and their ass is not real big, but like they're very like fit and nice.
You like those skinny girls then?
Yeah, that's what I just said. You know, I'm saying it the whole fucking time.
I mean, that's cool.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
We
I'm so
ain't
glad
arguing over
everyone's
nothing.
I mean, that's cool, man. If you like really skinny girls, by all,
I
props
do,
to
I
you.
do. And like honestly, like there's Japan involved. This area, and yes, like they're phony and they fucking like they back up into you hard. You know what I'm saying? Look, I control this. Fuck you. Pull your heart, pull your heart. Just back a little bit. Slap in the face. Like you fucking like prong bone.
It's not like I was holding
The
back.
bounty
but Is this all they've got?
Look, you ain't got no chance. Love that shit.
Yeah, some of those skinny girls, dude, they can take it, man.
Dude, like, although like Lily was a bigger girl, but she was like taller. She was 5'8" or 5'9", maybe 5'10". Like, she was a bigger girl than that. But like,
Wonderful.
that would be the
I'm
only
so
respect
glad
why
everyone's
you
safe.
like the booty, because it's a big booty, but she was like a tall girl with like broad shoulders, still curvy, but like, I mean, she's a tall girl. But you already know that she's fast as fuck. I mean, she's pretty good. I fought so hard not to do it, and I was like,
I was just getting
fuck
warmed
with you.
up. Bring
Dude,
'em on.
listen, man. When I say I cut you emotionally deep, I don't mean that. I mean, like, you got close enough to me to hurt me emotionally. I changed her entire world. She started having sex for drugs.
Are you talking about Lee?
No.
Which girl? Tiffany?
No, you never met this, dude. This is like a relatively.
Did you meet her in college?
No, wait, I was in college. She ain't in college, man. She is fucking trashy hoe. But yeah, no, I got it.
Do you like them when they're a little trashy?
Dude, what
It's
are you
not like I
talking
was
about?
holding back, but
Like,
Is
you
this
know, I
all
like
they
that.
got?
You ain't never seen. Damn thing, you ain't never seen Joe Dirt. Have you seen the movie Joe Dirt?
Joe Dirt? I don't know if I have or not.
And so my
man,
bad
it's
karma gets worse.
like it's too like it's the whole deal is to make fun of white trash. And like, so you'd like it if like,
It's like Trailer Park Boys.
except in America.
Like that, that's perfect to me. Trailer Park Boys, that's the perfect
But
woman.
listen, oh god, I don't even. Are you serious? Which one?
Like the thick one? You know what I'm talking about?
No,
I think she has red head.
Like no, that hair changes. Which one?
I was just
She got tattoos.
Man, they all got tattoos. As
Man.
fuck, man. You can't describe every fucking trailer.
It's what's his name? God, I've seen so many episodes, I don't even know the guy's name.
Which one has it? Is it the one with the cup, the one with the glasses, or the one?
She
with
don't
the
have glasses, but she ran that beauty salon.
Which dude is she?
The main dude.
Ricky. No,
Ricky, yeah, Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky.
Not the one he was been off and on with, but her friend.
Yeah, always. Yeah, he has a daughter, and he graduated from 11, grade 11.
I like that personality. I like that.
Dude,
It's like kind of trashy, but like, you know, she holds her own,
bullshit, man.
and she loves to get down. Man, you gotta know what I'm talking about.
Dude, man, I know exactly what you're talking about because that is the portrayal of every trailer park. Like, trailer park is Gypsy is universal. Trailer park is universal. Like the Jippos, you know, like we have trailer trash. London has Jippo. You ain't gonna see the trailer nowhere in London. You go, I guarantee you, if you go anywhere to Europe, you can see no trailer trash. New, strictly American and apparently Canadian, and oddly enough, they basically have the same fucking accent. It's a universal trash accent. It's ridiculous. Listen to it, like they all.
It's redonkulous.
It is fucking redonkulous. It's reality. Literally reality. Yeah, he's black. No.
It's not
They're
like I
like
was
trailer
holding
trash,
back,
which is their fucking
Is this
trailer
all they
trash.
got?
They do everything trash.
That's
Like, you could buy something that wouldn't be trashy, not much money, and they don't. They buy stupid shit they don't need, break it, lose it, give it away, like trade it, bullshit. That was some bullshit. It was just bullshit with some stupid bullshit, and it never worked out. And stayed in the trailer park, and that's why. Cause like they can't even figure out how to like figure anything out. Tiffany moved out the trailer park. She got her own house. Okay. I liked that about her. So she said, listen, I've loved you since the moment I saw you. And I was like, you done. I ain't talking to you no more. That's called a Klingon 22, man. Like, that's called crazy beyond. Dude, I ain't trying to get stabbed in the back. And like, there's another dude that she broke up with. Like, that was the same one. But basically, I literally just do fight each make
Amateurs.
okay. And
Man,
like,
I would think you would do something a little different.
would.
I would think you'd be like, alright, so you love me, right? Then prove it to me.
I mean,
Have a threesome with me and one of your friends and show me you love me.
Yeah, but I see her friends, and they be like, we older now.
Actually, I've seen them too, so.
Yeah, I didn't want that. So I was like, I get the pig, we need to go to the trip first, pig. With like an 8-ball in our pocket, and the girl goes home with us. That's how that works. So like, if you don't know how to pick up the chick, learn as a strip club. You'll always pull with the 8-ball. Should be bad. You just gotta like let it do it, like, and have like a cool method, like you know, you know, remember the Nasonex bottle? You were there for the Nasonex bottle that Coke in, weren't you?
You take Coke through a Nasonex bottle?
Yeah, you take the Nasonex out, you wash the bottle, and then you put saline. Well, I mean, you put cocaine in as much saline as you want, like, however, like, I mean, you want like mix it. It's like the saline has salt in it. It's not, like, saline is not very much at all, but it's there. There's some salt and saline, and like, so like the Coke will like just break down and spread out like water. It becomes like a not like come on, man, it's not like an ionic bond or fucking like a covalent bond.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, it works really well. Works really well.
We were like, really well?
Well, like, you know how you don't like the drip? You know how like it's stuck all up in your head? That doesn't happen. This is fucking a mist. I'm just saying, don't get too cocaine, by the way. I ain't encouraging you to like start buying cocaine.
Don't worry, I don't mess with that junk. At least not anymore. Not since our days back in Lubbock, Texas.
Man, we never really fucked with much.
Man, we fucked with a lot of stuff.
Well, I mean, we had to.
We had no choice.
Somehow, you got to figure out somehow, and it was nothing else to do.
For y'all that don't know, me and my boy Pale Moon on here, we go back a long time.
It's been
And we've had a lot of fun together back in those days.
yeah.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
I mean, we did everything.
Yeah.
You don't have time to play around.
What's up, Windforce? Yeah, now I need to get droppings. I'm gonna get all these quests done, dude. I'm gonna turn them all in.
Amateurs, throwing their lives away for nothing.
Good, they're dropping like hotcakes at least. Shock sock. The whole played it? What's up, played it? You mean planet? Yeah, I like the planet theme. Okay, wait.
Oh.
Man, you don't know how many nights me and Russ got really drunk. You know, man, Brian blew up, dude. You remember Brian?
Yeah.
That man got... Hey, he was a little pimp too. Like, he could get girls, man.
No.
And I see who he married. And I mean, I understand why he married her. But at the same time, I'm like... Yeah, I mean, it ain't my thing to judge, but I don't know. But he did blimp up, so maybe he gave up.
Yeah, there was like a moment in high school where he like was not that, but the whole time he knew for like 30 seconds, he like got like cut up, and I was like, "What'd you do, start doing boys?" He like tried to get on the football team, and I mean, he did.
Yeah, he was a decent guy. He wasn't like his brother at first. Like, he didn't blow up. And then I remember I added him on Facebook, and I think he removed me or he deleted his account or something. And I just remember he blew up, man. He's a good 250 now, 300 pounds.
Damn, short little motherfucker, bro. That's a lot of weight.
I mean, he blew up, man. But you know, when you get married, sometimes that stuff happens, dude. That's what I'm worried about, man. I'm like, dude, now that I'm done with surgery and everything, and I get better, man, I'd have my gallbladder removed.
Amateurs throwing their lives away from you.
You know, and I basically been just eating everything and anything.
Man, I've found that like, if you just don't eat,
Come on, now's our chance.
you lose weight. And I mean, like, you know, like, don't eat. Like, you know, if you're hungry, just
That was
like,
easier than trying to
fucking leave it
fly.
alone. And I don't mean like I don't mean cutting calories out. Just like, because you basically were talking about the fasting diet, and like, basically what I'm saying is like, man, just like, you know.
You know why I like it though, like the science behind it, because if you understand, obesity is a hormonal imbalance, not a calorie imbalance.
No, obesity is an elbow and mouth problem.
But the cause of that is a hormonal imbalance.
No, the cause of that is you got fat. And okay. And you
Man,
felt
remember
worse.
that one time we were
You
driving
okay?
home at like 2 in the morning
Yeah,
or
man,
3
you
in the
got
morning,
fucking dead.
and there was this woman in the car eating a banana.
Fat bitch.
She was I just remember that for some reason, and she was scarfing down on that banana in the car, and she's like, "Man, that fat hoe needs to stop eating." I go, "But she's eating a banana." She go, "Yeah, it's fat as hell."
It is, man.
Dude, I thought banana it's a fruit.
Yeah, fruit is not how you don't eat fruit when you lose weight.
That is true.
It's a bit very much a no-no. Not that it's not like healthy. I'm saying like it ain't like it does have antioxidants in it. I get that shit until you like can afford it. Okay, like until you got the. I mean, dude, being rich is a mind state of like saying no to your baser nature. Like, and if you can just keep doing it, like you can do anything.
Amateurs
Because like
throwing their lives
everybody
away
just
for
wants to
nothing.
take path of least resistance. Well, let me tell you, chiropractic school's not easy. You have to study. You have to study every day. And like, how is that different from mowing yards? Well, it's not. Because I have to mow yards every day. And like, the job changes, but like, it's the same. So when you treat school like a job, you're like, but the problem is very long, much hours for me to like, focus that long and do it. Like, I gotta do it anyway, so I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna do it because like, fuck it. Fuck everybody just said no. Fuck everybody just said like, why? Fuck everybody just said like, you know, do something else. It's like, why don't you do you? Because you can't even do, like, you're suggesting things to me that are not possible for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's a lot of people out there that like to give advice, because it's easier to give advice than to follow advice.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, you should go back and get your master's degree. Well, I could. Or I could get my master's degree while I'm getting my, which would be in kinesiology.
This may look like
While I'm going to chiropractic school, you know, a little bit more put on your resume. Dude, okay, oh my god, I've never heard a dumber job in my life. And this guy supported his wife and owned him home off of doing this. His job, it was writing people's resumes. Like, call him up and yeah, I need a resume. And he charged you like $5,000.
Is this all they've got?
It's a lot of money.
Okay. Dude, for you to sit down and talk about yourself, and this guy listen to it and make it sound good on paper. Like don't say it like, well, I like steel shirts. Like, well, I like whenever I see an
I was just
opportunity,
gonna
I always
bring
take
him
it.
on.
You know what I'm saying? But you told him steal, but he's made it sound better, didn't he? You know, like and it's but you like I ain't gonna say college taught me how to do that. I would just say like once I saw it done, like I could then write my own resume from then on. And like that was taught to me at a junior high, uh, at the school I went to. You know what I'm saying? Like basically, I haven't learned. Well, I learned a lot, but like there was a long period of no learning because like eighth
Come
grade really
along.
went to like collegiate level. It's stupid. Like people don't remember that shit. I remember that shit.
Right.
This may look like
The least I can do is offer it. Prepare yourself. Diabolic Ed! Amateurs, throwing their lives away for nothing.
Man, one time I got passed in this class in high school. Man, I don't like hate high school.
wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Whatever the fuck I want. Why is that such a big deal?
You want the tablet? It's in the bedroom. Go get it.
My, this may look like Angel Feather!
I need this little knucklehead something to watch, or he's just gonna be kicking me all day.
Throwing their lives away for nothing.
Man, I'm gonna complete these quests in no time.
Don't be letting anybody get like that.
She worried that I'm gonna give him, that I'm gonna encourage him. If he wants to be with ladies, I'll let him be with a lot of ladies. I was gonna get him a Porsche when he turned 16. I'm gonna say, I want you to go to your high school campus and just drive around and bring some home.
Well, I mean, Porsche is too
Throwing their lives away for nothing.
And I mean, by the time he's 16, who knows? Maybe I can't hate on the Porsche. I like the 4-wheel drive was better because I don't fit in Porsches. Man, it's funny to me like when I see like people in Corvettes, like, dude,
I hate the Corvette.
I have no like hatred, but I have no love for Corvette. Okay, I mean, it's hard.
Amateurs, throwing their
Because,
lives
like,
away for nothing.
It's a Chevy one. It's like Chevy's fastest vehicle basically, and like there's nothing impressive about the like model. Like
It's just got big exhausts.
I mean, look, you know, it's this look about it, got a Corvette look to it, and that everybody loves. Corvette look for some reason, but like they're not that fast. Not like, I mean, you gotta get like the Stingray edition. Yeah, you get that. You could pay fucking $300,000 for a Corvette. I know you can get it faster, but like if you get like I was looking for Corvettes because I was like, man, the guy about my size is in a Corvette, and I was like, dude, how small is it in there? And he was like, take a look, man. He's like, don't sit in, but I mean, take a look, like at me, like, and add a little to it. And I was like, cool. I mean, and I was like, this ain't cool enough for you to say, like, don't sit in it. By the way, like, because I looked the same one up online. It was $9,000. I was like, I get that your family's rich. You bought this car, like, girls are dumb. You know what I'm saying?
I feel ya. I mean,
It was
I think the next car I'm gonna get is I'm gonna get a Lambo.
That's fine, man. Dude. And I want way different cars. You know, I'm the Hummer. I'm just the Hummer, man. I'm bringing the Hummer.
That's cool.
Nah, have you seen that movie Talladega Nights? Come on.
I have seen it, but it's been a while, so.
Well, okay, like he just takes his wife to his house.
Do you think Will Ferrell's a good actor?
Woody Ferrell?
Yeah, Woody Ferrell.
Yeah, there's nobody named Woody Ferrell that's now.
What about Will Ferrell?
Wonderful.
There's a Will Ferrell, yes. I think he's a good actor.
He's very cliche.
I don't think he's cliche. I think he makes it cliche.
I mean, he sounds the same in every movie.
Yeah, that's called being typecasting. So you're asking, the first question is the one I'm thinking to like answer, and you're already trying to shoot my answer down with like, yes, he's been typecasted. Yes, he plays the same role in every movie. Yes, it's always pretty much funny when he plays that role. And he made like a career off of that role. And like, what I think about that is like, Susan Casey makes more money than like Johnny Depp, where I would say like he said it. I would say like Will Ferrell's probably a fun guy to hang out with. I would say that Johnny Depp, nah. You know what I'm saying?
I think Johnny Depp is an overrated actor.
No, not.
Chocolate
Nah, dude,
Factory.
So glad I
Well,
Okay,
I'll take
dude,
that back.
come on,
He's
okay,
good
come
in
on.
the Chocolate Factory. He's alright in the Chocolate Factory.
Like, that was a shitty movie. You're right. Like,
Pirates
he
of the
could've done
Caribbean. I mean,
he kept taking the money, man. Give me the money, give me the money, give me the money. He just kept on with it, like.
because they
Well,
kept
too long.
puking it out. Man, they puke out more
Yeah.
superhero movies. They are just shoving superhero movies down your throat.
Dude,
It's like-
well, like some of them, it's because like they can now. We have the ability to make comic books look like reality now. Whereas before, you know, it was fucking. You remember the old Batman and Robin? Bam, pow, zap.
Yeah, but
You know,
that
you-
was good. That was good. That was played by good actors.
Oh my god, you did not say that.
Dude, that's a
Dude.
classic. What do you think's better,
That-
Black Panther?
Oh, wait, I don't even talk to me
Spider-Man?
about Black Panther.
Dude,
Oh, God,
Spider-Man
he's
is a pussy.
He's a pussy. Yeah, he's a pussy. Exactly right.
I mean, I thought it was like the same actor as Harry Potter at first.
I think it is now. Like, yeah, Tobey Maguire, man. He plays fucking Spider-Man played fucking the Hobbit. Yeah, first the shitty
Oh,
Spider.
shit.
Because they got better Spider-Man later, but like Spider-Man sucked. Oh shit, man, you brought him in here, bro. When you got me riled up like that on Spider-Man, you suck.
Man, I'll get you riled up on Spider-Man, because you know that shit bullshit.
Dude, it is bullshit because like the only thing that makes him like a superpower is when he puts on a suit that the galaxy controls, and then he loses his mind momentarily. Man, Parallax would kick his ass.
Easy.
Dude, I mean, like nobody, like they got lucky they got out of it. Man. Like I think like if it wasn't for like Hal Jordan or something, like it's basically like the Green Lantern universe somehow finished what they started. Like. And it was too many comic books for me to really fucking keep up with.
Did they make a Green Lantern movie yet? Like a new one?
No, they just made suck one. They need to stick with the suck one. Look, Green Lantern's suck ass fuck. Alright, look. I hold Aquaman in higher regard than I do like fucking Green Lantern. One, Green Lantern is a society. Okay? The one on Earth, the first one, is the best one. His name is, I believe, David Allen. He was a nigger. And he was a successful one. And you know what his job was?
What was his job?
To train the new lantern people. The ones that had a lantern in them. That was his job. Yeah, he was human. He'd say like he got his shit, and like he just been doing it. Like they didn't tell you like you run a test pilot like Hal Jordan. Yeah, Hal Jordan. And then there's that artist Baggett, and that was a problem. Okay, the artist Baggett was an artist. He was faggoty, and like he came up with this beautiful pictures. And Dustin thought he was so fucking cool. Okay, this is why I know so much about it. Okay, fucking Dustin, faggot, big ass faggot.
You hate Dustin.
Dude, man, fuck Dustin, dude.
I mean, I've dropped my anger towards him. Like, I don't have animosity towards him anymore. I have animosity towards anyone, man. I have people come and go in my life all the time.
Like, dude, I have no problem being cordial around him, but as far as like people I like, and, like the memories I have of them, like all I have is like false good ones with mostly bad ones, him being crazy weird. So like, why would I like I'm over it. Yeah, I ain't hanging on to nothing, but like fucking yeah, if I see him today, I'm not gonna like care.
I mean, yeah, I don't like consider him like a best friend or anything. Like, I consider you much more of a homie than him. You know, Spider-Man, only Marvel movie worth watching. Batman, I've seen Spider-Man. I mean, is good. You know, I'm not gonna say it's bad. I
don't mind saying it. It's bad because he's like a teenager protecting New York, and then he grows up a little bit. Like it's what? Like, oh, the Spider-Man. It's like superheroes don't really age. Part of it.
Batman's a good movie. Shock Sock.
Which one? Like, you can say that. Which Batman? Batman with my feet. Batman. And Robin with George Clooney. Clooney, the one you like?
I don't like George. I mean, George Clooney's another one of those actors that's like, and Adam Sandler's the worst actor of them all.
Oh, dude, he writes his own movie.
Well, let me say this: Adam Sandler was good in his early shit. Now he's just like, you know, he just kind of shows up on it. Like, dude, he just like videotapes his mansion, him in it, with like a really like weak plot, with a bunch of other actors and actresses, and just like gets paid millions doing it.
No, that was his like first movie that you're describing.
Like Waterboy was good. I liked Waterboy.
Yeah, Waterboy was probably his best acting moment. Yeah, he played a really dumb guy. He played football. But like Jim Carrey, on the other hand, like he got kind of typecasted because of Ace Ventura and because of how damn funny he was. I mean, back in the day, like he was just one of the funniest. But like watching his movies today, like I don't know. I guess because I know what's gonna happen. Like he's going, the sun is blue. Doesn't make me laugh as much. It's like, you're my boy, Blue. You're my boy.
I mean, I've peed my pants. I mean, I've shit in my pants before. Many times.
Which, like, so?
Just because I couldn't hold it in. I wasn't near a bathroom. I mean, you know that saying, you're shit out of options? Well, that happens sometimes. Yeah, what do you go do? You just fucking, well, I got clothes on, you know, fucking, I'll deal with this when I get home.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, I'll pop a squat real quick. Take a dumb breath.
I mean, that, you know.
I will throw it at you from here.
You know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. This one lady sent me this legal letter trying to threaten my company. And I wiped my ass with it, put it in an envelope, and sent it back to her. I ain't heard from her since. I don't know if it reached her.
I mean, your lawyer's good.
I have a really good lawyer. I can't wait till this 60-day passes. Because once the 60-day, because he showed up in court, and she was like playing like
Throwing their lives away
she was
from
playing like I didn't know I had to come to court, and he was like, bullshit. Here's the time and date that we serviced you your lawsuit paperwork.
Right.
And then
Yeah,
the judge was like, you got 60 days to come up with a settlement, or I'm giving them,
Yeah,
I'm giving his company the judgment for foreclosure. I said,
Yeah.
right on, I'm down for that. I'll
Yeah.
gladly file that.
And like, and you have to agree with the settlement. So you won the case. Like, because she didn't show up. That's how it works. If you don't
Yeah,
show
I
up-
mean, dude, here's the signed off
Yeah.
permit. Job's done.
amateurs, throwing their lives away for nothing.
And that's how we roll.
Yeah, and you were like, someone gave this. You've been served these papers. You know what I'm saying?
Done data.
You've been served. Just like the costume. You know, they clearly know like ways to go other than the ways to win. And there's a map. I have
Throwing their lives away for nothing.
like on the screen. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Not because I'm stoned, because like I don't know where the fuck this dude sent me and why that door won't open. It's like this dude's like here or some shit. Well, like why didn't you give me the key before you sent me here, dick?
So yeah, so all y'all know now in chat, I've crapped my pants.
When?
What? When?
Recently?
Yeah, recently.
Let's show these chumps a good time.
Yeah, fuck it. What are you gonna do?
What you gonna do? Clean yourself off, get up, and come back again tomorrow.
It don't matter. Fucking dude, there was a girl.
I got no one to impress anymore. I'm pretty much I'm out of the marketplace.
I mean,
I mean, it would be kind of funny to be like, go on a date and be like, so I gotta tell you about this one time I crapped myself.
dude, that's maybe not a date story.
Man, I think if you do it right, you could make it work.
I think if it works, you'll be down and out the shit, man.
You know, like, okay, I gotta tell you about this time where I pooped my pants. Yeah.
Well, I was pooping myself one day.
You know, I haven't eaten all day.
Lives away for nothing.
Stewing in my stomach. Fucking chow down. 30 minutes later on the road, it is viciously pushing on my bladder.
Not a part.
Amateurs, throwing their lives away for nothing.
Done. They didn't did they reuse songs?
I mean,
I don't know, not in this game, did they?
what game? Sorry?
I'm streaming Star Ocean, yeah.
Yeah, the theme song is probably the same. I played Star Ocean on Xbox 360, but motherfucker. I did everything. It was easy though. This is harder. I'm not. I don't see anything being able to defeat my character in Final Fantasy.
We can take them now.
Yeah, I've got a really good Star Ocean 1 data, a really good Star Ocean 2 data. I've got an amazing Final Fantasy Tactics data. I've got a really good Final Fantasy 6 data.
I can see it. I have your Xenogears PlayStation 1 video.
I left it with you.
On my phone. Yeah, I got it.
Keep it.
I don't want it.
Well, I got emulators now, so.
Yeah. You fucked up at the end. I don't think I know how it ends because of that.
The least I can do is
This may
offer
look like a secret.
I've beaten Xenosaga multiple times. I actually played it about a year ago. Dude, it's a long game. It's a 70-hour game, no doubt.
Yeah, because, like, now I remember when it just fucked up. You know, like, where you had to start putting in, like, random access codes, doors and shit.
Right?
The disc fucked up there. And, man, how the fuck would you ever know what those codes are without a fucking cheat guide?
amateurs throwing their lives away from
I think eventually you get to know them.
How?
You mean like the combos?
Not the combos. I mean, like, when you change disc, like disc 4 or whatever.
What about it?
Like, well, like, in order to open doors, you have to have the code. Go online, the codes are available. But I'm like, how would I know these codes without a guide? What would
We can take them.
take advantage of their incompetence.
prompt me to like figure
Like
out
Pro Action replay codes?
1738?
Throwing their lives away for nothing.
Dude, it's just a fucking dial on the door, goddammit, man. Like, it's like a number code. Like, you just punch it in. Like in Final Fantasy, with the fucking, like, chainsaw in Final Fantasy 6. You get in that goofy town.
They give you tips on that.
I didn't use it, man. I just kept trying different things the first time I played it. I was like very, very much gonna do it. It took a very long time for a human to move the dials.
Remember that one time you tried to chug mouthwash? Because it had alcohol in it?
Oh my god. Dude, I was growing up so
Dude,
bad.
it smelled so
Dude,
minty.
I
Has those
think
minty
about it today, dude, and I was like, oh my god, dude.
I can't believe you
Ice
did that
Purple
shit.
Alcohol was the worst experience of my life, man. That would kill you. If I hadn't drank it, it would. If I hadn't thrown it up, it would have killed me. That's not food.
Yeah, I know, you were drinking it like it was alcohol, dude. You were so desperate to get drunk. And I was like, this guy's gonna fucking chug this shit. And he fucking chugged it, and then outside your lawn, dude, it smelled like fucking mouthwash when you were chugging it up. I was like, good lord, dude.
There was some dry eating on that one, man. It was like, oh god, like, you fucking, that's not food.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them
You can
on.
drink everything, because it's grain alcohol.
Man, that'll burn a hole in your stomach.
Well, if you're Brandon Bonner, that's what you do. I don't know if you remember Brandon Bonner. Person.
Amateurs throwing their lives away for nothing.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I mean, not at the time.
Yeah, nah, I mean, it must have sucked. Definitely at the time, it must have sucked.
Amateurs throwing their lives
At
away
the
for
time,
nothing.
it was not what I wanted. I thought I wanted it. Dude, I did not.
See, it's like now I can get alcohol pretty easily, and I don't drink as often.
Yeah, it's weird how, like, when there's not a rule on like abuse it. What do you want? I want that one.
Found in random oasis in the Astral Desert. Astral Desert? What's that? I think I know where that is.
Only food. Yeah, it is. Food.
Come along now.
Did you ever wreck your any other car besides your truck?
I recently stole the truck. I lost the truck to hail. Yeah.
Here, bunny.
I've had one car accident my entire life.
You better drive it. I'll agree you drive.
I got hit by a semi truck. Or I got sideswiped by one. What's this video, Shock Sock?
Sounds like what?
Yeah, Star Ocean does like to remake some of their music in other games. My favorite's the Star Ocean Forever. Okay, it is this desert. So for y'all don't know, Russ is the most gangster ass person in Lubbock, Texas.
No.
He can smoke, drink, and eat Taco Bell.
Man, dude, I got Diablo 2.
3?
Oh, no, I've had 3 forever.
Which one did you get?
3? I have all of them.
First one I don't have.
I don't want to play the first one.
Second one I've played the snot out of. 3 I've
Yeah,
never
this
played
thing
before.
We gotta play 3, man.
I mean, I'd be down to try it out.
I mean, we can hardcore mode it up. You want to read the strategies on what class you want to play to be, because like hardcore mode is way different. Like, you know, you fight to survive like the bat, the zone, and then you like exit, start over. You know what I'm saying? You don't leave like the very first area a long fucking time. But you get more experience to like keep on parties, that's cool. And better drop. drops are weird now. Like, there used to be an auction house, and there was a real money auction house, but they weren't making any money off of it. But like, I remember kids fucking making like $2-3 grand a month, like selling items on that. I was like, damn, dude, like you're literally getting paid to play a game. You just have a character that has a really high rate of like drop.
Are you gonna buy Resident Evil 2 remake or Kingdom Hearts 3? Probably not. I was never a Kingdom Hearts fan or a Resident Evil fan, so.
I liked the first Kingdom Hearts, but not enough to finish the game. Can't be dropping earbuds on the ground like that. That's like one fuckers ago. Like I finally have a pick. How am I supposed to run in these? I have to put a different tip on it.
Oh shit! I ran out of bunny feed. I can't summon anymore. I didn't realize I was using resources to summon it. I would have bought more. Shit.
Yeah, this game, Last Remnant's like that too. Like in order to cast like Blackout, you gotta have like obsidian fragments and like black hole cores and some shit. And you gotta have that stuff. But you can't really control what your unions do. Like you have like an army in there. You have 5 people in each union. At the moment, I can control 4 unions, but I see control 5 because I only have 15 people on 4. Damn it! Now the right one fell out. No, don't eat it, dog. Dude.
I'm gonna get more bunny feed, cause I need that bunny. I mean, I'm not a new game buyer, Shock Socks. I usually play older games. I mean, this was a birthday present, this game. I've got a lot left to play in this game.
Daddy, are you okay?
Well, it's going to be a long time before I play another game. And I still have Integrity and Faith for PlayStation 4. And it's my only PlayStation 4 game, so, you know, I definitely need to play that eventually.
What's the date?
What's the date?
No, you said Integrity.
And Faithlessness.
Oh, yeah, I've never heard of that.
It's Star Ocean 5, basically.
Really?
Yeah.
They have Star Ocean 5 on the PS4.
Yeah, I have it.
Oh. But the other one is what? Different?
Well, I'm playing the 4th one right now, and then the 5th's on PS4.
Everything is clear.
So it'll be a while before I play any of those.
What, like Diablo?
I mean, I may play Diablo 3, but... Where do I buy bunny feed? Shit, I forgot. Grandia 1 and 2? I've never played a Grandia game.
Yes, no. That was me and Dustin then. You never played a Grandia, because I thought I played Grandia with you. Because it was Dustin.
Yeah, never played Grandia.
Good. Except they give you like a cheat character the whole game. Like you have like one overpowered character for like no reason. It's like, I'm gonna tag along. I'm the baddest man around.
Dustin sucked at video games, man. He was horrible.
Well, I mean, that's why like Grandia was his favorite game, because it was like really easy.
Is it easy?
Fucking kid. Yeah, it's easy as fuck because you have this like beef ass fucking character from the beginning, and it just keeps getting stronger. It takes the same amount of XP to run it as everything else. and he's like this like full-grown knight person that's like been through war and shit, and like then you got 3 characters kind of sub, but like he'll beat all the bosses alone. You don't even need the other character. It's a cute little story, but like when I was fucking 14 years old, you know what I'm saying?
Like it's too easy of a game to beat.
Not, it's too easy to game. One, no, the story holds you into it, but like, it might not now as an adult. I don't know. I beat it once. I didn't. 2 is the same, so like I didn't finish it because I was like, look, I have a beast character that can pull me through the whole game. Like that one dude in Beyond the Beyond, except he was a risk because sometimes his shit didn't work.
Oh,
know?
Samson, because he was cursed. The whole I hated that game.
Yeah,
That fucked
like,
that game
yeah.
up. That made that game horrible.
Yeah, but like think about having Samson that never fucked up. It fucked the game up too. It'd be like way too easy. Just Samson just like wrecked everything.
Yeah, once Samson got off that curse, though, he was really good. And he was a fun character to play.
Cause you were wiping the fucking board with him.
Dude, he was fucking... once he got off that curse, dude, you smashed the shit out of everything. And he was really enjoyable. So what, Grandy, you get one powerful character and he's like OP the whole game or something?
Yeah. Like
It's fucked up, man.
Yeah, it would be like Samson not being cursed.
Yeah, Dustin would like that game because he's a casual. He's a pleb. Every game he introduced me to, I've always dedicated my time and I got really good at it. He introduced me to Age of Empires. I wrecked shop.
Right?
Got high ranked. He introduced me to Diablo 2. But well, let me backtrack. He didn't just be Age of Empires. We played it. He quit, and I continued playing and mastering it. When
all he wanted to do was like build up a bunch of forces. And
man, all he wanted to do was quit. He is nothing but a quitter. I mean, that is all he is good at doing is being a quitter.
And I ain't quitting shit, dude. Like, I'm gonna beat Houston. Like, fuck them. How about that?
There you go.
Fuck you, that's why. You know why? 'Cause fuck you. Like, it's a good reason. It gets me through a lot of like really hard shit. It's like, why do this? Fuck you. You know? Like, why didn't you tap for that? Fuck you. Like, you didn't have a fucking joke. You broke my teeth with my D. You didn't have to. You could have quit. Why didn't you quit? There's a fuck you. Same thing. You're like, fuck it, here we go. Rear and back. Breaking his teeth. Why didn't you tap? Just fuck you.
No, I will say there ain't no. Well, maybe you think different, but I don't think there's anything wrong with tap it. If you losing and you get choked,
tap out or blackout.
Tap out or blackout. You know, shit. That's cool.
Yeah.
I ain't losing pride. You know, over something that could cause detrimental health to me.
Well, I mean, like when you pass out, you have no control over yourself. If they crush your trachea, you're dead.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, you gain complete control over your opponent by putting them unconscious. Like, that's a very effective meme. and I recommend it. But if that doesn't work, wrist locker. Start breaking fingers. Like when you grab them and they grab you back, fucking break some fingers.
Knock a lock.
Dude, why start the knock a lock without some broken fingers, man? Why'd you put your hands on me like you thought it was okay? Look, these fingers break like this. I mean, like, I don't do that shit.
See, I think your strength, when you in a fight, is not throwing hands, but to get the plum clutch. If they come in, you get their head, you plum clutch the shit out of them.
I call it a necktie.
Yeah, and then you throw some knees, and then as they start to go down, you wrap them in a guillotine.
I mean, I don't need the knees, but I could put them in there if I'm fucking mad. I don't hit you unless I'm real angry. Like, if I put my hands on you like that, like, you've done something very wrong. That is like morally made me take into question the fact that, like, I'm abandoning the things that I don't really believe in, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Like, I think hitting people is silly nonsense. I could gain more control and have like less random mishaps. You know, it takes a lot of motion to throw a good knee. I have to like bend over and then rear up straight while pulling down. Okay, like, so if they can control my posture and not let me like come down and then back up with the knee, I can't get a knee off. That necktie is going to keep them from being able to do it to me. And then I'm just going to trip them, get on top, beat them to death. From a mounted position where I have more control.
Yeah, the water is sexy in this game. I really appreciate the graphics in this game.
Dude, the graphics in Assassin's Creed Odyssey are the best thing I've ever seen. Like, the PlayStation 4 didn't play. Like, they maxed the system out. Like, when's the next system coming out? It's like, that's just ridiculous. It's like you're looking at green. And it was a long time ago. Always the people are a little versed in the scenery, but they look like people too. I mean, they still have improvements that could be done, but I've yet to find a game with better graphics. But I have a 4K TV, a 4K TV, and a 4K like HDMI wire and like the connection and port it. So, you know, I imagine you have the same shit on all your shit. I'm just saying. All the people out there that don't have it.
Yeah, this is a 4K HD remaster.
One I'm on right now is back at home. Is Christmas. I got to go home for Christmas. They said I could leave my like free trial people. They're just all they're doing is it's total nigger shit, man. All they're doing is fucking they're gonna revoke my bond for allegation. I mean, I was arrested, okay, but like allegedly, I was allegedly drunk, and like one of the ones I wasn't. So like it kind of supports them being wrong again. Like, and do what I said. You know my pills. You remember my pills, right?
Man, I remember a lot of things you took.
Yeah. Well, I never quit taking my pills, and like they get you going. I had a good 2 to 3 hours on them before they put the blood out of me. I could have been stone cold sober. I found out, like, you know, through chiropractic school, it's 1 carboxyl unit away from crystal methamphetamine. So when I would always tell people, I'd be like, man, you gotta at least get that in my pills. I didn't know how high of a standard I had. That's why the shit we did was like amazing. We kept us up for like a week.
Come along now.
Man, is there any like healthy drug you could take to have that kind of energy?
Marijuana.
Adderall? Marijuana's a downer.
You need to get the sativa strain.
Something that like gives you an upper, like ice.
Ice. Or what I take by Vance, which I just said.
The only problem is ice is not good for you at all.
Either my pills. You're asking for something that's not good for you.
But I'm asking, is there anything comparable?
That's good for you? No, because like your heart is your heart. It can only beat so many times. Eventually it stops.
Got it.
I'm sorry. That's the good and bad news of every religion I've ever like laid my eyes on. That's like the basis of them. You know?
Yo, what up, pizza? Man, I ain't gonna die. I eat vegetables.
Oh yeah, that'll save you.
Well,
And your soul. You and your soul. You're good to go.
I'm Jewish, so I'm already automatically going to heaven.
You're already GT.
And I'm white, so I could probably get some special privileges too while I'm in heaven.
I thought all Jews were white.
I guess that's true, yeah.
Because that was like the thing with Noah was he was white. Nobody else was white. So all the black people made it into Africa during the flood, and the white people populated the like higher up areas.
I am joking, pizza. I don't really believe that. Russ really believes that. I mean, I've got
I
some.
really don't care what other people believe, and what I believe makes a difference.
I believe your talents are based on, has nothing to do with your skin color. I do believe you have an easier chance being a certain skin color in life, but I mean,
You're exactly what you believe you are.
really at the end of the day it comes to, yeah, who you are, and that's it. But it's good to see you, Pizza. I'm glad you're in my channel. And anyone else who's here. I'm starting to recover from my surgery. I'm going to be streaming some more. Yeah, Daddy had surgery. He had ouchies. Hanging with my boy Russ. He's gonna be on Discord War. We're in the Texas-sized channel, so if y'all want to join, y'all are more welcome to come in. If y'all don't want to join,
Don't.
then don't. I had to deal with an audit today. I mean, I was upset, dude. I was not gonna lie, dude.
Dude, nobody wants to deal with the audit. Like, you said the worst words in business I know. Like, you got audited. What?
I mean,
Yeah,
could be worse. Could be a tax audit.
yeah, that would be worse.
I don't see this fish that this game's talking about.
Dude, what planet are you on?
Roke.
What?
Roke.
I know, Rogue. You gotta run down the beach, but for a long time.
I gotta get this fish.
1 star. That's the only star.
Okay, either I'm tripping or I don't see this fish. Yeah, I wish I had a quoting service in my channel. Where you could say a quote, because I could add a lot of Pale Moon quotes, because he says a lot of crazy stuff out of his mouth. Pizza says some stuff too.
Probably better than like, did I say? Yeah, but it'd be cool if we could put a push the button, like, let us see each other and like turn it off. Russ is raging on Green Lantern. No reason.
I mean, I got my moments where I'm like, I might be hating a little bit on people. I can't tell if I saw one here or not. I don't see one. I don't see no fish here.
Oh, I see. What? My white teeth. My white teeth. What? My pink teeth. What? My pink teeth. My pink teeth. My pink teeth. My pink teeth.
Hey, have you heard that song, I Bet You Won't? Have you heard that song, I Bet You Won't?
Yeah, you know I know, I Bet You Won't.
Man, that song feels like it should have been released in the 90s with my boy Master P.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna say this, I don't think people know rap. Like rap back in the back in the 90s to early 2000s. Now Snoop Dogg, I watched this YouTube video and he says all the rappers they sound like duck it the duck it the duck, duck it the duck it the duck, duck it the duck it the duck.
That's exactly it. You ain't the only one that ever said that to me. That's awesome.
That's how they sound now. They all sound like that.
No, all they mumble rap.
The mumble rap era.
The mumble
Back
rap.
in the night, because what Snoop said is back in the 90s. No one sounded the same. There were people that sounded similar, but no one sounded the same. Now today, you got 100 motherfuckers that sound the same.
Yeah, down like that's like fucking. But it's before that. It's Slick Rick who called it out. It's like fucking man, don't be stealing all people's rhymes. You're a bitch if you do that. And like Snoop Dogg did it on the song. Yeah, it says don't take people's rhymes. Fucking like Lottie Dolly. We likes to party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother. I won't go through it all, but it does talk about like not taking other people's rhymes. Now like everybody sounds the same because nobody sounded like Slick Rick. Only Slick Rick before Slick Rick died. And like Dr. Dre's beats still match. Dr. Dre just beat you and you don't go flat. Like hell has pros now.
man, I had Mystical, Master P albums.
With
I had some Eminem tracks,
even in, you know.
and then Swisha House. Remember Yellow Boy? Man, I know you remember Yellow Boy.
Yeah, from the parking lot.
Selling his albums in the parking lot, dude.
They suck.
Yeah, their music wasn't that good. But I was, dude, I was like respect them. I was like, yo, I'll give you $5. Here, I'll buy your album. I'll see if you hot or not. Did I ever tell you, Russ, that I saw you know Suge Knight?
No, I know who Suge Knight is.
Yeah, I met him
I mean,
when me and my boy went to go eat in Hollywood at man, what's that chain restaurant called? Not Jeff's or something like that. But we were sitting there, and I didn't even know who he was at first. And my boy was like, "Hey, look, Art, there's Suge Knight." I'm like, "Who's Suge Knight?" He's like, "Man, that's the nigga that killed Tupac."
yeah.
I said, "No shit."
Yeah.
No shit, that's him.
I was like, I was like, I don't want to have this conversation be recorded right now. You said Suge Knight on the phone, like that ain't good.
Man, and I saw him there, and he was with,
You be live.
yeah, he was at Jerry's Deli in Hollywood. I remember that, and I was too afraid to take my phone up and take a picture of him.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll kill you, man. And get away with it. Snoop Dogg, I mean, Tupac wasn't the first person he killed. He's like everything, like, fucking Biggie wasn't the first fat person that he had to carry off either. You know?
So yeah, when he showed me that, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's a real celebrity.
And then I don't know if I was talking to you. I don't know if I told you I met James Toney at a gym.
Yeah, no, you told me that. That's cool.
Yeah, I told.
Tony up, now.
I know he blimped up, but yeah, he was.
Well, but I mean, when you blimped up with fight, what's his name? But I'm saying James Tony was just old.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much all the celebrities I've ever met in California.
Suge Knight, real impressive. This to be like meeting like Al Capone.
Yeah, I mean, that was like a gangster ass dude with some chick there.
I bet.
Yeah, I was nervous. I didn't want to look at him. But this waiter came. I go, "Hey, is that Suge Knight?"
Huh. What'd they say?
And they're like, "Yeah, that's him." I was like, "Oh shit."
That's awesome.
Did I tell you when I got gunpoint by like 20 cop cars?
In Lubbock?
No, in Hollywood.
Nah.
Man, I've gotten all sorts of shit, dog. I don't know why. I get all sorts of fucking crazy shit. I meet a lot of people, man. I've met all sorts of crazy motherfuckers. Because they thought we had a gun
Oh.
in the car. So like 20 Hollywood cop cars pull up. I see the lights shine in my buddy's car, and all I hear is in the blowhorn, "Put your hands above the car." And we stepped out the street, and I knew if I would have tried running or turned around or anything, that would have been it for me.
They'd have gunned you down.
It would even be, I would even blink. So I laid on that street, and then I felt the guy put his put his he didn't really put his knee on my back, but you know, I felt him. One put his hand on my back, and then a couple other handcuffed me and picked me up. And I actually told the guy, "Is this because I cheated on every woman I've just fucked with him?" And then my buddy heard me joking with the guy, and they're like, "Yeah, we got reports that you guys had a gun." It was like 15 years, it was like 10 years ago. I was like, God damn. And then after they let us go, they searched our car. What was funny is we had open alcohol in the front, but our car was parked, so I don't think you can have open alcohol in your car if your car is parked, right?
I mean, yeah, it's not on.
If you were driving, if you got pulled over driving, then you'd be fucked.
Right.
So, so yeah, I mean, we had a bunch of alcohol in the front, and that's all they found. And I asked the guy, I said, what would have happened if I turned around? And he said, you don't want to know. I said, okay, point taken.
Man.
So that's the craziest cop story I've had. Well, me and Scott Simon, you remember Scott Simon?
Yeah, I remember Scott.
Yeah, we got arrested once for some bullshit. I mean, we kind of busted into this guy's yard, but
I mean,
finally got it.
Scott Simon doesn't. He's not the kind of person like.
Man, I didn't like his attitude, man, when we were hanging out with him.
Yeah, he definitely like lets you know how much money his parents had.
That his parents had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to hang out with Scott all the time with a couple of my buddies from private school.
Oh, yeah.
And they got me into smoking weed.
Oh man. I mean, you got me into smoking weed.
And then I got Russ, and then Russ has been on drugs and hard drugs ever since.
Man, I found out they give him to you like this. You gotta tell them right. You gotta tell the story right.
And then Russ started tackling people.
Then I learned jiu-jitsu.
Man, David Snail. That was my favorite moment. Cause that man, I think he deserved it.
You think so? He did.
He was a little bit of a prick, yeah.
David Daly or David Snell?
Well, both of them are. David Daly, I don't know. From what I understand, David basically took Diane from you.
Yeah. Whatever. She's fat and ugly now.
Yeah, I think she kind of blimped up a little bit.
Yeah. But he don't do shit. She works at NASA and he don't do shit.
She doesn't, or he doesn't?
He doesn't. She works at NASA. She does.
So he's like a house dad?
Yeah. But I don't think they have any kids or anything. I don't know.
Oh, they got
I don't know
kids.
nothing about them. I don't think so.
I mean, I'm friends with him on
I don't know
Facebook.
those people.
Or I think I'm still friends with him on Facebook.
Have fun with that. I don't. I don't care. like he said, he took my girl. The things you don't do and still be friends. Like, that's one of them.
Well, you made him pay for it. You ran him right into those bushes.
Yeah, I mean, I beat the shit out of him for a while. I'll say that. His face was fucked up. Cause I saw his dad the next day, and his dad was real fucking mad at me.
When he found out that you tackled his ass?
Dude, I didn't just tackle him, man. I tackled him down and ground and pounded him in the bushes.
Oh, did you throw some elbows on the side?
No, man, I threw him right down in his face. Those were straight punches, man. And with the bush and shit all over it, cut him up, fucked him up. Dude, I beat the shit out of him for a minute, like.
But I'm saying you threw some elbows when you got him down.
No, just straight punches.
Like you lifted up and you started throwing on him.
Yeah, when I was being pulled off of him, I was fucking still hitting him.
God damn!
I was hitting him hard. Who came at me?
Did he come at you? I was messed up in that, so I don't remember exactly.
Alright, it's done.
Nice.
No, I came at him, and he put his hands up and hit me in the face. And I thought he hit me in the face. But, like, he was just defending, like, he was just putting his hands up, and I was too quick for him, right? Or not quick enough, one or the other. And I thought he started a fucking fight with me. So I ended it.
That's funny, dude.
Forever, basically. Because that, like, we played, like, that was the real ending moment. There may have been, like, a moment in World of Warcraft on some, like, raid that I'd already done a lot of. But, yeah, I remember dying in the lava. Because I was like, man, this is how we jump, like, through the lava whenever we, like, do whatever the fuck we want. Like, and he was like, oh my god. I don't want to be friends with this guy. Good, nobody wants to be friends with you, dude. All you do is, like, talk about Diane and be with her. Oh, Diane. I still chill with the homies and like fucking Diane.
See, that's what I didn't like too about him either. Is like, you know, there's certain people out there. There's certain guys, and it's guys. Well, actually, one thing you said, I remember you saying it a long time ago, and I don't know if you remember saying this to me, but it stuck with me, and it really stuck with me. And you said, girls are okay. You said, girls are okay with other girls replacing them with boyfriends and husbands.
Yeah.
I was like, I think you're right about that. Like, they could be best friends. As soon as their person finds a man, they are completely okay with them being replaced.
Not necessarily, like, because my sister lost lots of friends by replacing them. But yeah, but it would happen. It'd be like, then all of a sudden they're back, they're friends again. Like, they're talking again because, like, they're not with that dude anymore that they were sure they were going to marry money from. And it's like, the girls respect, like, that. It's like, that's the girl respect rule. It's like, we'll stop being friends so you can get yours forever. And then, like, if it, like, fails, then they can come back to friends, like, crying. Like, it didn't work, I didn't get half of everything. Or all of everything. Like, y'all never broke up. But, like, now, it's weird to, like, see a kid with two parents. Like, at school. That's a rarity. It's like, so, like, whose house do you live at? Your mom or your dad? Oh, my parents are together. What? You don't get 2 Christmases?
I gotta say,
I want to whoop. Will Ferrell's movie stuff. I gotta give it to my boy Will.
You got Oreos?
It does good work. Even if it's all the same, it don't matter. It's funny in anybody. Putting with anybody and anybody becomes funny. Like Mark Wahlberg became funny with in the other guy. When The Rock and like some other action hero just randomly jumped off the roof and committed suicide. Like, you think what I'm thinking? Aim for the bushes. Like nobody.
Yeah,
can
well,
survive that.
We can use this.
Fucking Mark Wahlberg. I'm a peacock. Let me fly. Peacocks can fly. Peacocks can fly. By the way. Peacocks can fly.
They can?
Peacock, yes, they have shit on before because they can fucking fly. All right. I hate peacocks. Just the shit on them. Back when.
I hate
Mother
deers.
had that county line. I mean, that's why I shoot a deer. I don't care.
Deers are awful creatures. They make loud noises.
It tastes real good.
Yeah, I mean, I think if there's any animal I don't feel as bad eating, it'd be deers.
We don't have time to play around.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
You know what I'm craving is Taco Bell.
That's fun.
Oreos.
Man, my little iWatch used to know when I was getting stressed out. And they were telling me to do a breathing exercise. It doesn't do that anymore. So, lighter hat. Why do I always do that? But, man, did you play the latest? Oh man, I just snapped my cigarette. I'm gonna have two packs. You play the latest Metal Gear?
Which game?
Amateurs.
Metal
Throwing their
Gear.
lives away for nothing.
Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, I played the first 3 of them.
No, did you play the latest one?
No, I haven't kept up with the Metal Gear Jones.
There's no way to keep up with what is going on. Okay, like you have to have played like a fucking like PS10, Nintendo, like whatever, like they made they made Metal Gear. They sold Metal Gear out like it's not everybody got a piece of Metal Gear. If you want to know the story, you just buy one of the Metal Gears and read the story at the beginning, and it'll tell you chronologically how things actually happen. You always come in the middle of some shit going down. Always. Like, lots of shit happened before Metal Gear Solid 1.
I mean, you find out the U.S. government's involved because the president. And then the director, and then the second one, what was it, the director?
No, the second one was the president. The president was involved in the first one. The second one, he was actually the president. He was Solid Snake. There was Liquid Snake, and actually, you think it's Liquid, right? Because like Liquid Ocelot put his arm on, and then he was like, "I live on through this arm," and like, but that ain't true. It was always Ocelot.
Amateurs.
It never.
Throwing
It
their
was,
lives
it was
away for
Liquid
nothing.
died. Liquid died.
And then
And Liquid. I'm still not sure who Liquid is, but I think he's the kid, one of the kids you saved in this, because he's a blonde-headed kid that would have been about like the same age as Solid Snake, who's of course a clone of Big Boss. And so you play Big Boss, and so, but it's totally different than Snake Eater. Like Snake Eater, you're still taking orders.
Right.
You give the orders, and you have your own base. In the ocean, you have your own base. Like, you have Mother Base at this point. This is before like Metal Gear 1 on Nintendo, and you like raid Mother Base, and then you fight Big Boss. And like that was the name they came up with, Big Boss. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't creative. Big Boss. Like, we've been fighting bosses the whole way.
Yeah, then you played as Big Boss in the third one because it's a prequel. And then the phone call on that one is the director of is like the director of the DIA or something, or the FBI or something. So he's involved in all this coercions, international coercion. And then the fourth one is when you got the whole Illuminati shit.
I never finished the fourth one. Like, I got to the bell tower, and then I quit playing, and like I never fucking finished. But this latest one, I never played the first half. I only played the open world edition, where it was like actually what happened. And so like you really find like when it twists, it's not a government twist at the end. It's a Big Boss twist. You know? Oh, what's the twist? Like, motherfucker, Hideo has been doing twists since motherfucking like M. Night Shyamalan was fucking like teething. You know what I'm saying? It's like Natsuyu Hideo. That's the guy's name that like stole the story of. You know, it all comes from Escape from New York, or Escape from LA, Escape from New York.
Yeah.
You know that? Like, it's Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell is Solid Snake. With the headband and the fucking hair and everything. He's the same character. And they drop, except he's got an explosive in his neck, and that's his motivation. And they're like, we're just gonna make him the baddest ever, and this is just like what he does. You know what I'm saying? But this last one, man, it's got twists. And I mean, yeah, it was like one of the first PlayStation 4 releases, and it was like probably still released on PlayStation 3. Like, I don't buy the new system until they stop making games for the old system.
I could have done
Like
this all
on this system, when I think it's called Blood Up. It's what are those like? I mean, they're creepy like sin games. They're like why can't I think of them? I own them. Like not Soul Harvester. Those were cool. Not Soul Reaver, because Soul Reaver was spin-off. What was it? Why can't I think of it? I don't have my phone with me. Figure it out. There's not much to those games though. Like the story, what happens in the game is the story. There's no cutscenes that really ever occur except for like the boss coming out. This is what it looks like. But then you fight and beat the boss, and like I don't know what happens. Because like the game is too hard. Like I don't want to spend that much time with it. You gotta either overpower your character or you gotta fucking dodge. And I don't want to dodge. I'm a tank. Tanks don't dodge shit. We blow it up.
Throwing their lives away for nothing.
We have no need if you dodge it. They have to come out with an MMO that does not use the holy. They have to do it.
They ain't going to.
They have to, man. They did in PlanetSide. PlanetSide was the only game with a fucking healer in it. PlanetSide 2 has a healer. I don't want to talk. We would do Spec Ops. Well, I rolled in lots of different crews. Lee Elliott, remember Lee?
Lee.
Yeah. He lived at the house where I beat David up. He was in the middle room, but down the back.
He was the one that had the projector that played World of Warcraft?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember Lee.
Yeah, at least cool dude. Still cool dude. But he's one of those guys that will stop everything for his girlfriend. Well, he has a girlfriend, you don't matter.
So he's like David Daly.
He's like David Daly. Or Rich, or I don't know, all the pussies I've ever met.
Rich. Yeah, it seems like that's a very common practice amongst all the people we've known.
I mean, like, what, they find one hot chick and think like, this is the only one I've ever been
Blaine was
ever.
the worst. Blaine disappeared.
Dude, yeah.
I think he's like, dude, I won the lottery.
Dude, I don't think he'd ever had sex before. I think when he did with her, I think he was just like, this is it. I don't need to do anything else ever again but have sex with her. She's beautiful, and that was amazing. I think it blew his mind. I think it fucking blew his mind, like to the point of like.
Yeah, like I said, he really thought he won the lottery, and he was done.
Yeah, he really did. I remember like fucking with Matt, you know, the fat one.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, so how many times Blaine make you come a night? I was like, bitch, I bet you come more. And he was like, dude, what are you doing? That's his girl. That's his wife. I was like, not for long. And then Blaine put his arm around, grabbed her boob and shit. And I was like, you want me to come over there and check you out, Blaine? Make it a threesome. Like, I fucked with him bad because Matt fucked with me on that one. Like, I was like, dude, I'm going to go off the deep end. Why? Like, this will be funny. Because it will be, because Blaine knows how I am. And he'll like play along with stupid shit like that. But he didn't with his wife. I was like, gotcha. Now you squirming. He was like, I'm the one with the chick and not you. I was like, I know.
He married her pretty quick too.
Like, immediately. He like met her and married her. It was like, or it was, I mean, they had to have gone to the same fucking schools. He had to know who she was. She was from Lebanon. You know what I'm saying? There's only like 5 people that live in the goddamn city. Alright?
I wonder what she was thinking.
What?
I wonder what she was thinking.
About the acreage his family owned.
Oh, do you have a lot of money?
No, land. Just worthless ass land out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, I mean, like, that's what people are out in Leveland. Yeah, those are all land for the most, and they were hoping that there was going to be oil on the land. There's not, and they're in like in an F3 zone. Like it's an F5, okay? That's where the wind turbines are. You don't set it up in an F4 when there's F5 land available. You know what I'm saying? You get more power, you get more money. Once you fill up the F5 space, you go to F4. Lubbock is F4. But like, the deal is like, it kicks off the cap rock. All right, like we're the top of the cap rock. They're too far in on the cap rock. They're like real wind. The shit that brings storms in, not the shit that just blows all the time because it's like a lake. Like we're still at F4, but it is still an average of 32 miles an hour every day in Lubbock. Somebody in Chicago told me the wind can't blow every day. I was like, look here, let me teach you something about Texas. It does. Whatever you think it does, it does. Like, we showed we can control pop culture with Texas rap.
We did indeed.
We can do it anytime we wanted. You don't think there aren't like crazy badass musicians that like somebody with like a couple $1 million to make a label? I mean, just a couple. Like what people do with money is amazing. The way the government with money is even more amazing. Because like, you take somebody like you, right? And like, man, with just a little bit, man, you can do a lot. But the government's like, oh, we're gonna need like $55 billion to get this done. And like, they write them checks for $55 billion. I mean, you have a very skewed perception. You have a very skewed perception of money when $55 billion is something you just wrote a check for. Okay? Like, really. Like, you did not cost that out. You needed to do the costing, and you probably could have wiped off $20 billion. But they didn't. And then it's wasted on, like, well, wetback. I mean, the builder's already rich, right? He already got the contract. Like, that's more of like DARPA's shit. DARPA gets the $55 billion check. And you know what DARPA is, right? Please?
Yes.
Okay.
Like the DARPA like, chief.
From Metal Gear Solid, yeah. DARPA has been around. Dwight D. Eisenhower made ARPA, which name was changed to DARPA, and then to DARPA, and then in 1994 it was changed back to ARPA, and then in '98 DARPA again. But they make all the stuff we don't know about. And we'll never know about. And anything you can dream of, they've got. Somebody was saying fucking flying cars to me. And I was like, dude, you seen this traffic accident? You know what was happening to it in the air? And you fell 40 feet in a fucking like object. Every traffic incident would be a death. You would have no population. You would only have pilots.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
But if I had my way, and this is what I really
You're
feel,
a different person now.
you have 22 pairs of chromosomes. That is how many? I'll tell you, 44. Listen, if you have 45, there is no question and no doubt you are a mongoloid. Now, I don't give a fuck what the DSM calls it. I know it's called a mongoloid. They're retarded, and they're friendly, and they just want love, and they'll never be more than like an 8-year-old. Doesn't matter how old they get, doesn't matter what you teach them. They will never have more brain power than an 8-year-old. And like, I don't care how much their mother loves them, but their mother is going to die. Someone's going to have to deal with that baby. That 8-year-old grown thing. And they don't care about it. They need to be aborted, every one of them. And any stupid person, just throw them off the cliff, for real. I mean, I'm so Spartan. I'm so like, dude, we could just breed. We could just breed badass. And if you weren't badass, you don't get to be alive. Sorry. Somebody makes the standards. They're not right. They're not fair. They're not correct. But fucking, they're gonna like make that.
Man, have you seen that movie, Whatever Happened to Monday?
Divergent?
It's called Whatever Happened to Monday. It's a movie.
Oh no, I never heard it.
I think you'll like that movie. So no, I don't want to spoil it, but it's a good movie. You should see it. It was a man. Basically, it's like China. It's like modern day China. Like they mandated if you have more than one kid that they would take that kid and they'd put it through what's that called when they're frozen? Cryo chamber.
Yeah, you're in a cryo chamber.
Yeah.
You're talking about cryogenics, but like you can't do it. It doesn't work unless you can achieve absolute zero instantaneously. All of your cells will crystallize. What do you know about the difference between ice and water?
One's a frozen, one's a liquid.
What happens to a beer when you leave it in the freezer?
It gets hard.
What happens to a Coke when you leave it in the freezer?
Gets hard. God
damn it explodes.
Okay. So you're saying
we
can't free? Well, yeah. Well, I've had that where they like throw them on the ground and they like spray all over.
Yeah, they spray all over. That's what all your cells would do. It'd spray all over if you froze them.
So what you're saying is cryogenic doesn't work.
It's impossible.
Got it.
Unless you can use Event Horizon.
What's up, Rush? Yeah, it was a good movie, dude. You would like that movie, dude.
Like, I mean,
you're talking about mandated population control, right?
Yeah. Like
if you're not of a certain quality or you're not of a certain person,
you're dead.
Well, we're gonna cryogenic you.
No, we're gonna dead you. As a baby, we're gonna know. We're gonna dead you. Your mother's never gonna get attached to you. You're just gonna have a pad and abortion all over you. But they don't get a choice. They just get to know that one wasn't good enough. Try again.
Amateurs throwing their lives away for nothing.
And then we don't even have to throw them off. They just poop them out or whatever. I mean,
it's kind of a mass genocide. I mean, but it's
It's not mass genocide at all.
I mean, if we're running out of resources and people cannot stop producing, you know,
No.
I think we have a massive problem in California. People don't want to stop having kids, right? They're just popping them out.
Yeah, they're Mexicans, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's different races, but yeah.
No, there's not a bunch of, look, white people have like 2 kids and a dog. That's it.
Right.
Jewish people have as many possible because they're fucking Jewish. All right, and that's what it says to do in the Torah. The Torah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have lots of kids. You ain't gonna have lots of kids because you white.
We can use this.
Yeah, well.
Hell no. Oh, y'all done up and done it. Oh, hell no. Y'all done up and done it. Shit. But like, think about what these people are doing. First, let me tell you my opinion on obesity. In my class, in my medical class, the girl that sits on the front row, her name is Michelle. She is fat as fuck. I mean, pick a roll, and I'm not playing. It could be on the fucking forearm. There are rolls. The bitch got the roll. Now let me tell you something about diabetes. If you have diabetes 1, of the American population, 2% has it. That's the same as winning the lottery. I don't know anybody that's won the lottery. Do you? I actually do know someone with diabetes 1, and that's how I know I will never meet a person with diabetes 1. And he had a pump, and he had it, and he used to do shots and stuff, but it was like diabetes 1. Diabetes 2 is you have burned out the ability to use sugar. So you have to give yourself a massive amount of insulin in order for your body to process fuel of any kind.
Right.
Okay. So I sit in this medical program thinking to myself this thought over and over. She hates herself and she's killing herself, and we're watching her do it.
Please step back.
And no one in here cares. In fact, we'd all be happier if she just died. I mean, I know I'm not the only one thinking that. She annoying, kind of a bitch. She's bossy. She thinks she's entitled. But nobody gonna put their dick in her. She's probably a virgin.
Come on, let's do this.
I can't do anything but feel bad for her, and that's why I would shoot her. But like, what I really want to do is every parent that has a morbidly obese child needs to go to jail
Rather an
for
anticlimactic.
child abuse, and the state needs to take the child. And I don't give a damn how bad the state system is. There are rules. And the rule will be you will lose weight. And I don't give a fuck if they starve them to do it. Like,
Man,
like,
but
our-
you're missing the point, though. Obesity is a very profitable industry.
yeah. So more Taco Bell.
In fact, my buddy that I used to, well, we're not friends anymore, but his theory or his belief is that the government actually subsidizes fast food places like McDonald's, Taco Bell to bring down the prices so you'll eat more of it.
Yeah.
Show me some enjoyment.
Because it's more cheaper, it's more affordable.
And it's not even real. It's not even real meat, man. Like, there's nothing real about it. Maybe the fries and eggs, but the French fries are a very specific type of French fries. Some videos is like, dude, and when the potatoes are just sitting there, they're poison.
Bring 'em on.
I was like, did you know if you eat a raw potato, you'll die? All potatoes are fucking poison, dumbass. Well, you fucking cook them. But it ain't like a blowfish poison. But if you don't do it right, you'll die. You gotta heat the motherfucker up. But yeah, if you eat a raw fucking potato, you're gonna die. They're poison. You had to be some desperate ass motherfucker. Watch people die eating potatoes, dig one up and boil it, and then eat it. Maybe it won't kill me this way. Damn, we had dumb people to just eat. It's like find the dog. Maybe we'll see if it's poison or not. I mean, it's like you have to have self-control, or you can't be rich. You can't even fucking achieve anything.
Well, I believe the two biggest forms of death in America are heart disease and cancer.
1 out of 2 men will die of heart disease.
And the biggest cause of death is diet. Really, the biggest cause of death to man is food.
It's actually our genes. Right around 30-ish. Something triggered, and they tell you to die slowly. It's in our DNA. But air kills us. One, that's why I like antioxidant. Like oxygen kills us. Like oxygen makes fire burn, but it burns the wood up, and then there's no wood because the oxygen burned it up. We're fire.
Yeah, someone told me oxygen burns holes in our DNA.
Hmm?
Oxygen burns holes in our DNA.
No.
That's not
Even
true.
if it did it, well, it wouldn't matter. Like, every cell has your DNA in it. So, like, it burns a hole in your DNA, big deal. It reproduces, fixes itself. It's like what it's made to do. That's like what the smooth ER and the rough ER do. They fix shit and make stuff happen. Right? If it's an ACE, it's an enzyme. Nitrate. Whatever. But with Walmart products, you can take down. I mean, if you bought the right shit, not the wrong shit. But I mean, like, there's shit that burns hot enough to burn through that steel, which jet fuel does not burn hot enough to burn the trade station.
You think 9/11 was a hoax?
Here we go.
No, it was. I watched it happen live on television. I watched it live. I watched the plane come in and live television, hit, smash, start to fall, and an explosion occurred. There was no like, and I watched it over and over and over and over and over because they just played it repeatedly. Plane running into the building, nothing happening, and then an explosion, and both pillars falling at the same time. Like, somebody got the timing off. It was real important they didn't.
I mean, it's a pretty bold claim.
It's not a bold claim. Watch the video. They didn't change it.
Take advantage of their incompetence.
And like, look at jet fuel. I've looked at the numbers. Like, what jet fuel burns at is not hot enough to burn that steel that holds that building up.
Why would they do that then? Whoever they are.
Okay. Who they are is what's George W.
For a battle, rather
You know?
anticlimactic.
Do I know George Bush is what?
George Bush's vice president's name.
I don't remember.
I don't either. But him. That's who's responsible for it. And he stole. It was an elaborate. There were 3 places that there was record of $40 billion. One was in Tower 2. Tower 1 was collateral damage. Then there was Tower 5, 6 blocks away. Went from building 1 and 2 underground, didn't go to any of the other buildings, but to building 5 and burned it down. Then the Pentagon, where the Pentagon was hit, was the last record of that 40 billion, and there was no plane wreckage anywhere around. And eyewitnesses claim it looks like a missile hit it. There's even a traffic
Amateurs throwing their lives away for
no
nothing.
missile. There was no. And when you do the flight route, no way to do it. You can roll the plane. Nope. If you were an expert, fucking veteran ass bomb, okay, you could make that turn. But it's suicide. So why would you be that good? Dude, it doesn't matter what they put on the news. We just believe. We don't know what the fuck is going on. And you wouldn't want to know if you did.
That's mediocre. So that's a pretty big ruse, man. I don't know.
I mean, watch any part of it and tell me you believe it.
I mean, I'm not denying that that's a possibility. It just seems, man.
I don't think possibility is the right word.
This is what I'm gonna say. I don't know what the government does, but I'm on their side. If they want me as a contractor to build more military bases, I will do that for them. And they can pay me handsomely.
I'm on my own side as long as they pay. I'm on their side.
And I will do that for them.
As long as they're an asset. But as soon as they become a liability, my ability to care limited. I mean, I believe in Metal Gear Solid as much as I do 9/11.
I mean, would you think though, if they think you know about this, that they would shut us up?
No, why? What are we gonna do? what they don't do, shit. What they don't do, shit. What they don't do, shit.
You don't think they could be like, well, these guys know too much. We need to send some. We need to send some secret agents and make them quiet.
Quiet what? Who believes it? And who cares?
I'm sure there's a following.
I mean, there is. They make TV shows out of it.
And there's reports online, things like that. So,
I mean, yeah, they know I don't believe everything that's put in my face. If they've ever listened to a phone conversation of mine, like, I definitely require a little more proof than because I said so. Just because you saw it, like, I saw the plane hit. It didn't happen right. And the Pentagon's even funnier. Like, to me, I'm just like, so many people actually believe. To me, I'm going, there's no way. If you see this footage, there's no way you cannot know. And then, like, if you follow up with like plausible possibilities of exactly what they say happened, there's no way it could have happened. And the next thing is, why was that plane not shot down? You can't fly over the White House or the Pentagon. You can't get near it. Alert fighters scrambling, and they have you on missile. And they're like, we are about to fire. Firing. And everybody on that plane is dead. Because our government is more important than that. Wouldn't you agree?
it's possible.
No. The procedure for a plane entering the no-fly zone over the White House and the Pentagon are alert fighters that shoot you down. You've been given warning. You're
The fifth?
You're approaching the no-fly zone.
The fifth, yeah.
We are launching fighters to shoot you down if you do not change course.
Right.
The fighter pilot's not going to warn you. The fighter pilot's going to kill you.
What you want?
And everybody on board.
Make something?
No pilots scramble. That's the like normal.
I don't have all day.
So like rules, like everything with the shit all at once. Like the fact that the seemingly unrelated events occurred at the exact same times are very like catastrophically strange and like fatal to a lot of people. I'm very skeptical of what was put in front of my face and what is still put in front of my face. I'm skeptical you're real, but I think you are. You know, I just know that I am because I think. When that stops, I ain't Rust no more. I don't know what I am then.
Alright. I'm gonna get some dinner.
Oh yeah.
Thank you all for watching my chisel. And,